Armin, Mikasa, and Eren have now, I guess, joined the battle corps and are about to, you know, I guess continue. I mean, this is they're going to have keep going on with the siege of the Titans. I still feel like we have so much to learn about the Titans and that other part of the world and what's going on there. But as well, we have so much still to learn about the government and the politics of their world here and these world cities and countries and what has been going on since then. And we see that a lot of people, of course, have been sacrificed in order to make the rest of them survive. I love Mikasa saying to them, they're like, Mikasa, why are you joining? We said we need to survive. And she's like, yeah, I'm joining so that you can survive. Mikasa with the clapbacks, please never stop that. Never stop her being. I know she's gonna even be feistier when she's gonna be older. Whenever Mikasa speaks, you know it's something important. You know it's about to go down. So I love that dynamic they have there with the characters. I just can't wait to see them now older. I mean, we've seen them already a little bit with the fights and stuff, but I want to see them actually have conversations. So this is going to be exciting. As always, the full length watch along will be on the Patreon. Please check out the Patreon for that, along with other exclusive reactions. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and go to the video, do all that good stuff to help the channel. Thank you. With that, let's go ahead and watch. Jaeger! Jaeger. That's Eren's dad. I want to see more about, or learn more about the mechanics of their fighting gear and this jumping and what's that word again? Repelling? A dim light in the darkness of despair, humanity rises again. Armin. Arlet. I thought that was Armin. Thomas Wagner. Two subtitles.
そのために必要な過程だ。人類にこの身を捧げるためです。
One thing you will not do is talk to Mikasa like that, though.
言われていない子がいるようですが。
すでに通過儀礼を終えた者には必要ない。
Those who have already undergone a rite of passage.
僕を見てきた者たちだ。
Eren.
面構えが違う。
Yeah, they already know.
ジャン・キリシュタインです。何しにここに来た？ペーダンに入って内地で暮らすためです。
For a life deep within its walls?
様は内地に行きたいのか。
So he's here for the vacation of it all.
誰が座っていいと言った？憲兵団に入り、
Marco
王にこの身を捧げるために来ました。
Thomas. You want to offer the king your body?
王は貴様の体なんぞ欲しくない。
He'll be careful with the keep Shida.
コニー・スプリンガー、ウォルローゼ南区ラカコ村出身です。
What?
逆だ、コニー・スプリンガー。
Oh God.
最初に教えたはずだ。像は右にあるのか。
Yo, he made a mistake. Is that Mikasa? I don't know. I figured her hair was darker.
貴様だ、貴様に言ってるんだ。何者なんだ、貴様は。
ウォルローゼ南区ラッパー村出身サシャ・ブラウスです。
Sasha Blouse.
サシャ・ブラウス。貴様が右手に持っているものは
Food?
ふかした芋です。
A boiled potato.
調理場にちょうど頃合いのものがあったのでつい。
Look, I was hungry.
なぜだ。なぜ今芋を食べ出した？
Hunger?
今食べるべきだと判断しました。
いや。
Love her already.
それは何故人は芋を食べるのかという話でしょうか。
So do you want me to explain biology to you? He's gonna give himself.
半分どうぞ。
He's like, I don't even know where to start with you, Sasha Blouse. Oh, she's getting punishment. 5 hours. Okay, so she loves her food.
君は出身とか聞かれなかったけど、こいつと同じ志願しなくだ。
That's Mikasa there.
見たことあるのか、超大型巨人。
Yo, they don't want to talk about it. The colossal titan. That's the battering ram.
どれくらい大きいんだ？壁から顔を出すぐらいだ。
Oh, that's the other one.
いや、
Colossal
そこ
one.
まででかくはなかった。
どんな顔だっ ったの？
That's not Mikasa.
口がでかかったな。
ウォールマリアを破った鎧の巨人は
Armored.
俺の目には普通の巨人に見えたな。
じゃあ普通の巨人は
Is that Thomas at the back there? Yo, he's just disgusted even eating.
実際大したことで俺たちが立体起動装置を使いこなせるように
Three-dimensional maneuver gear.
士として訓練できるんだ。
He's not about Eren at
さ
all.
っきは思わず感極まっただけだ。
俺は正直者なんでね、心底怯えながらも勇敢気取ってやがるやつよりは
I'm a straight talker.
そりゃ俺のことか。
やめなよ。
おい
Rivalry.
おい
Saved by the bell.
あんたの考えを否定したいわけじゃないんだ。
Okay.
これで手打ちにしよう。
俺も悪かったよ。
Unfinished business. That is Mikasa. That is Mikasa. That's the thing. She's just been in the background the whole time.
なああんた。
Don't make a mistake.
ない顔立ちだと思ったな。つい
Exactly. And she looks good.
とても綺麗な黒髪だ。
He's blushing.
どうも。
Son, don't you ever interrupt my walkout again. Oh, Mikasa.
そんなことよりお前
Mikasa looks
髪
great.
長すぎやしねえか。
わかった。切ろう。でも、
Don't cut the hair. He's still transfixed. Oh,
おいお前何人の服で。
人との信頼だ。
my trust. Did he get transfixed by Mikasa somehow? Mikasa has spellbinding. There are people going into a trance when she passes by. Food? Oh, this is real. Oh, okay.
いや、でも、まず先に水を飲まないと。神様ですか？
I thought she was a vampire or werewolf or something. She was just reacting to food.
それは芋女のためにやったのか。
The
お
potato.
前の得たものは。まあいい。とにかくこいつをベッドまで運ぶぞ。
いいことをするの？
こいつに貸しを作って恩に着せるためだ。
Opportunists. Yo, they're introducing so many new people all at the same time. Trying to keep track.
できない奴はおとりにも使えん。開拓士に移ってもらう。
見ろ。
Miro.
全くブレがない。
That's
何
Mikasa.
をどうすればいいの。
That's Mikasa. She cut her hair.
たとえ気合が十分でも人並み以上にできないこともある。
That's Eren?
何をやっているエレン・イェーガー。状態を起こせ。
Eren Jaeger. Jaeger is his family name. Into two-dimensional gear training, maneuver, difficult process, 2D to 3D. High endurance, strong legs, good spatial awareness, nerves are still are requisites.
腰巻きと足裏のベルトにゆっくり体重を乗せる。落ち着いてやればできるよ。
今度こそできる気がする。開けてくれアルミン。
I mean, oh, you have to sort of adjust your weight, your
確か
pressure
昨日
points.
巨人を皆殺しにしてやるとか言ってたやつだよな。
兵士を目指すべきじゃないと言っている。命を投げ打つことだけが戦う。
Ooh.
その覚悟のほどは関係ない。兵士になれるかどうか判断するのは。
If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. That's what she's saying. Wow, that hits hard because that's exactly what he wants. That's all he wants is to.
私は何も。
行こうぜ。
エレンだけ開拓地に戻れと言ってるんじゃない。その時は私も一緒に行くから。
What?
つまりそれもらってもいい？
Did everyone just go and she's still here? What? Tasha Blouse is just eating everybody's food.
お前ら人が頭下げて頼んでる。
Teach me.
でもさ、お前昨日力のないものは去ればいいって言ってなかった？
Yeah, you had a lot to say, Eren, yesterday. You did.
才能のないやつは去るしかないだっけ？
So,
どっちだったっけ？
you wanna follow your own advice?
二人ともすごくうまいって聞いたぞ。ベルトルト、ライナー。
You want to give Eren his humble moment.
ウォールマリア南東の山奥の村出身なんだ。
そこは
ああ急いで窓を開けたら
Oh God! Open the window to that?
違うだろってことなんだけど、巨人の恐怖を知らずにここにいる人たち。
Understand what they're getting into actually. Not just like, oh, soldier. It's like, this is the real deal.
安全な内地に勤務できる憲兵団狙いで、それがダメだったら全て放棄す
The
る。
police is safe deep in the interior. Hey, where are they going?
君はなんで兵士に？
Yeah, I'm scared about this
俺は
night walk.
この手で巨人どもを皆殺しにしなきゃならねえってそう思ったんだ。
Love this. Love this the music on this show.
お前ならやれるはずだ。エレン・イェーガーだったっけ？
ありがとよ。ライナー・ブラウン。
Rainer Brown. Once he figures it out, he will be the best one. Trust.
エレン・イェーガー覚悟はいいか？
It's like the old.
やる。素質がねえかもしれねえけど、根性だけは誰にも負けね
You better. Yo, please.
え。理屈なんか知らん。根拠もない。でも、俺にはそれしかねえ。これが俺の武器だ。
Yes! I love the stance. Like this. Oh, he fell down again. He was taking in the applause and the...
まだ俺は
Get back up. Get back up.
下ろせ。
He did it though. He did it. Keith, he did it.
ワグナー、イェーガーとベルトの交換をしろ。
はい。
Change belt? It was the belt?
装備の欠陥だ。
The belt was damaged.
ここが破損するなど聞いたことはないが。
Stop it.
じゃああいつ壊れた
Yeah.
装備で
He
一時
still
は
did it with the bad belt. That's how good he is.
適正判断は
問題ない。
You're fine. You're fine from Keith means you won.
やったぞ。
Yatta.
どうだミカサ。俺はやれる。巨人とも戦える。
Mikasa's like,
お前に世話を焼かれること
there's
もね
more.
えな。
Mikasa's like, you got your belt to work? Okay, so now you're gonna beat the armor titan? Good luck.
これで私と離れずに済んだと思っ
He
て
thinks we won't have to separate
安心
it.
してる。
Hmm. He doesn't want to be separated from his friends.
今日お前の息子が
Grisha.
兵士になったぞ。
Grisha? Wow. To be continued. Yo, the sequence of them flying with the thing is so cool too. But that is wild that his thing was defective the whole time and that he didn't have a chance to like just sort of just like learn it. I wonder if that was I wonder how I feel about that. I almost liked the other way where he had a sort of like a stumbling block moment for himself, which is always good with these characters who feel like they're I can do it all. Like I'm gonna go kill. Like, okay, like you need to get your humble pie and realize that you're not as good or you're not as immediately the best at things as you think you will be. Because I think that's the part he didn't consider, and that's what Hannes was saying to him about that you're weak right now is just basically saying you're untrained. You don't know anything about combat or battle or even how to figure this whole thing out. So you have to go through the, rock to diamond sort of thing. And I think, that's what he's going through now. And he's going to have probably more challenges as he goes on. But he's that headstrong character that's always going to just want to rush into the situation unprepared. I mean, you do need that sometimes, someone who can think on his feet and be quick. But at the same time, he also needs to know that there are some things that you just cannot defeat today. And you have to wait till tomorrow. And by tomorrow, it means just like get better, get stronger, get smarter, get your team together, protect the people that need to be protected first, like Hannes did when he turned around and saved them before trying to rush in. And that was the big lesson there. So I think that's the journey. He didn't fully learn it here because he got a defective belt. So he can always just say, well, my belt was defective and I still was doing it. So, there's so much, you can get so much ego from that too, right? Like, and even if you don't have it, people there will give it to you by telling you like you are awesome. So I think he needs to still have his sort of hurdle moment to climb, where he sort of learns that there is so much more there, and I think that's what Mikasa is trying to show him there. That's what she was also sort of saying, that there are other ways to fight as well. There are other choices to make. Even if you're a soldier, you don't have to fight every single day or every single battle. You have to pick and choose the battles that you fight and stuff, and how you fight them, and with different types of things. But anyways, so I think that's Eren's journey here. There's a lot more to come from Mikasa. Such an interesting dynamic character that everyone is just spellbound by, but they're really selling that to us at the very beginning there without showing us some backstory. And I know anime, they love backstory, so I can't wait to see a little bit more, not just backstory, but just her own some of her own thoughts and stuff about other things versus just what she tells Eren. And then Armin as well, who we got a little bit out of him here, talking about they're all in an interesting position, them as well as Rainer and the other guy, that they got to see what went down. They got to see the actual Titans, not just hear about them. A lot of the other people here, they're joining because they want to go to the interior, they want to, or for different reasons. They all ask them their reasons. Why are you here? And we saw the general or whatever walking through and talking about it too with the other guy, which was interesting to see that perspective. And why are you here? Why are you doing what you're doing? But as well, they got to see the people who were sort of had their look in their eyes, like they had their eyes narrowed, that they have gone through such of a harrowing experience, and they could see that like you don't need to ask them why they're here. They're here because they've seen it. They've experienced more than that they can actually even tell. So their resolve is already down. Now we just have to train you. So there's all that stuff going on. That was a nice sort of way to do it. There's a lot more too as well with Keith, who's training them, but he has this kind of brash exterior. But I think I'm assuming that he has, obviously good interests he wants to save, but I think there's more to come from him, possibly as a mentor, maybe to Eren or to Armin, and the relationships there. I want to see that. But yeah, this is being set up really nicely. I think here we really branched out here into a lot of different characters. We got Sasha, who wants to eat everything. There's always that character that's always hungry, and that's Sasha in this one. So she's gonna be a fun one. And the other guy, I forget his name. I have to get all the names. There was Thomas, and there was somebody else. I don't know. But anyways, they're all going to play a part here, and I like how they're giving us some time with them, because I think the whole team is going to really, I think that's what's going to drive the show. So let's go. Thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.